Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here with a video on inZOI. So I will be doing a gameplay video in the near future. This is going to be a news roundup, just catching us up on some things in case you missed them, like the roadmap, as well as a couple of opportunities to get some free content. The game is available now on Steam in early access for the price of $40 US. Make sure to check the system requirements so you know that your machine will be able to run the game, since the requirements are pretty high, especially if you want the game on higher settings. But emphasis on the early access bit. Expect to run into some bugs and some things that are not completed yet. But recently they did a showcase live stream where one of the things that they did was reveal a roadmap for some upcoming updates. Let's take a look at that. Unfortunately, they haven't posted a higher quality version of this anywhere, so apologies for the kind of hard to read text here. The first update is supposed to come in May, so now that we're almost in April, it's not too far away. There's going to be mod support with a mod kit using Maya and Blender, changes to weight and muscle adjustment. That's supposed to be actually when you're working out, then your ZOI's weight and muscle will adjust accordingly. In-game cheat codes, hopefully one of them is to turn off aging, because there's actually no way to turn off aging in the game right now. You can just make the length of the days longer. Relationship improvements, adoption system, build mode improvements, and new furniture, create a ZOI improvements, and outfit updates. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the community will come up with in terms of mods. Then August 8th is when they plan to release update number 2, because that's actually when International Cat Day is. And to go along with that, that's when they want to release a city called Kuchingu, I believe is how you say it, but it's a Southeast Asian inspired city that I know they've teased before. So yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. And then there's supposed to be ghost play. I don't know if that means the ability to play as ghosts or if that's something else. Swimming in pools, so that's gonna be a huge one for me. I love going swimming in The Sims, so more resources for Edit City. Curious to see what those will be. AI build mode, freelancer jobs, improvements to text messages and skills, also parenting improvements, and they did mention that basements are going to be part of this update too, so another pretty big build mode feature. October is when they plan to release update 3 that will come with family trees, hotkey customization, build mode, adjust object size, so that'll be fun, new furniture, moving homes UX improvements, create a ZOI improvements, and mod updates as well. The last update of 2025 is planned to release in December, and this looks like a pretty intriguing one because it'll add a memory system. They'll also add the ability to move cities, because as it is right now, when you move your ZOI into a city, they are stuck in that city for life. You can't hop over to the other one. So it's much like the older Sims games in that way. Though with The Sims 3 later on, they did add the ability to move cities, so it sounds like it'll be just like that. Interaction responses based on traits, build mode improvements and new furniture, create a ZOI improvements, mod updates, new outfits, and indoor temperature. So that sounds pretty cool. I'm assuming we'll get things like thermostats, radiators, air conditioning units to control the temperature indoors so our ZOIs don't overheat or become too cold. And that is it for now. It's funny, they've blurred out updates 5 and 6 on that image, but things are subject to change, especially depending on feedback. I know one weird thing that stood out to me so far is there's certain venues you're not able to edit. Like, I was able to edit a playground on the beach, but I was not able to build anything on the lounge that's kind of like in a skyscraper in Bliss Bay. So I wonder if he'll hopefully add the ability to edit any venue. It is early access, but I don't know if that particular choice is intentional or if it is something that they just haven't completed yet. Until the early access period is considered completed, they are going to be continuing to add updates and DLC all free of charge, so that's great. Now let's talk about a couple ways you can score yourself some extra free items. So there's this invite thing going on where you're able to get an invite link, and then when you share it with other people, if they use your link and then get the game, you're able to get a couple of cat-themed items, a kitty costume and a headset. Successfully inviting friends nets you both the kitty outfit and the kitty headset, and when you accept someone else's invite, you just get the kitty headset. I'll leave my invite link in the video description below. It's much appreciated if you do decide to use it. Then I could also show off these items in a future video. I especially love the kitty headset. That's so cute. And the costume, I guess it's pretty situational, but if we get Halloween in the game, then that would be a really good time to use it. Or maybe if we get costume parties in the game, then that could be a good option. I'm not sure if we can throw those because I haven't really delved into events much at all. I've just kind of seen a little bit of footage of a date and a wedding, but yeah, that would be a good idea at the very least to put in if it's not already there. The other thing is unfortunately mostly over. It's a very short event, but it's a Twitch Drops campaign. You may have seen these for other games before, but there's 3 exclusive Twitch themed items that you can get for Create a ZOI, including a Twitch logo hairband, a Twitch hoodie, and Twitch cargo pants. I'll leave a link in the video description below for more info on how to actually connect your Crafton account to your Twitch account so that you can watch the stream on twitch.tv/playinZOI and build up that watch time. So at 30 minutes total, you'll get the hairband. At an hour, you'll get the cargo pants. And at an hour and a half, you'll get the Twitch hoodie. But yeah, this already ends tomorrow, March 29th. At 6 a.m. UTC. So if you want to get these items, act quickly. Even if it means just leaving the stream on in the background while you go do something else and then redeem them in your inventory page on your Twitch account later, so then you can make sure that you get the items. Once you've redeemed the drops on your inventory page, open up your game, and once you get to the main menu, you should get a few notifications in your top right corner that you have received these rewards. Here's what the rewards look like in game. What's really cool is that these are available from kids all the way through seniors, and they are available for all genders as well. However, you're not able to customize the colors of these like you can with the other items. I'm not surprised about this though. Typically there are restrictions like that when it comes to brand collabs. I think it's just that they are protective of their logos. They don't want people messing around with that or obscuring them. So I think that's why. I don't know if that's actually the explanation, but I'm pretty sure it is something along those lines at the very least. And I do like these items. Even the headband I liked a little more than I thought, though I'm not sure how much I'll actually use it, but the hoodie and the cargo pants are quite nice. Hopefully in the future, they can do more Twitch drop opportunities so that more people can get these. By the way, if you do manage to get the items, here's a quick tip that could be useful. When you put all 3 items on your ZOI, go to outfit presets and save the current outfit. That way, you can have a Twitch-themed outfit just ready to go if you want to use it on future ZOIs for your convenience. So that's pretty much it. I'll leave links in the video description below for info on the invite link as well as my invite link, and also the info on the Twitch drops. And hopefully those of you who have decided to participate in early access for inZOI are enjoying it so far. Though I'm still at this point not sure how much I want to delve into inZOI, because there are things, especially the mod support and pools, that I'm like, I feel like I'm going to enjoy the game way more once those things are implemented. So it's like, okay, when we get that August update, I feel that's when the game is really going to like take off more. So if you're on the fence about this game still, no rush. Even if you wait for the first couple updates to release, I think your experience will already be a lot better for it on your first impression. Also, I know generative AI has been a big controversy with inZOI. I spoke about it last year too when I played the character creation demo. I hate what it's doing to the environment and to the entertainment industry. So really, the only reason I'm still playing inZOI is because the Gen AI stuff is all behind entirely optional features. So I'm just playing the game, but not using any of those features. So I'm not going to show any of those in my videos. If you want to avoid inZOI entirely because of the generative AI crap, I understand. That's also a totally valid viewpoint. That said, I'm looking forward to the future of inZOI, and feel free to let me know your thoughts on inZOI so far in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.